Nagelfair of Hindusfjord shores.
Fucking hell. Not bad. May your axe never crumble.
These stories over different time zones are true. Yeah, look at the trailer. See, it's really good. Like this is, I've never played a Witcher game before, so I kind of jumped straight to 3. So I've never done 1 and 2.
Friends we show heart, foes we show heart.
But this one is set, because if you look at him, he's quite old and battle worn. So it's set at the time of the books.
What's your step?
So it's not set at this point, but it's sort of, you get to meet Yennefer. And the other person that you're looking for is
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Our wagon's full of loot we ripped from the Black Ones.
We've also wine from the temples of Melitele, remote ones. Wonder what'll please.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Got me eye on you.
well, luckily
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
my wage will cover the rent of the flat and food, well, gas and electric. It's just any luxuries really. I like buying games. I've dropped down my rent.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly.
Just get by, really.
He's assigned you a place of honour at the table.
But it's
just beside
kind
his
of
daughter
worrying time.
Ceres. Follow me.
Even it's to Disney Plus.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to.
Are you jumping
Want
off
to
to
meet
the
the
Lion King
notorious
then?
Witcher Geralt?
Princess?
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honour. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lugas' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Altrig on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely not.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who
He's
performs
wearing
the
an oven
greatest
mitt.
feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What
Is
do
Loki
you think
already?
he's
Is
spoken
Loki?
about?
You
Done,
talk
is
like
it?
that because you're short of strength and skill. But remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race
Good
up the
night,
mount?
Paul.
You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating. But I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
Okay, I'm running up a hill. Why are we going
We're
from
here.
a party to running up a
From
hill?
this spot, you must reach the top of that mountain. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Yalma's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Hurry it up, old man!
Absolute dog-shite idea. You never pay up.
Show me what you've got, monster slayer! Hurry! Axe handles rotten! Show
shit.
me what you've
No.
got, monster slayer! Hurry! Axe handles rotten!
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
This is a brave vibe. You scrapped it. After all that work.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a witcher, Sparrowhawk. And it'll likely happen to any of us. Enough of the natter and let's drink.
Just Ceres.
Pass the mead in a tankard for the man.
To Bran, may he want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door. Yes? Yes? Yes?
Do you have no shame?
Shamed? Why would I?
The Queen should join her in
Thank
King
you.
Arthur's laughter.
There's 3 black ones alone. The colour of his eyes.
What a party.
Third here. Where'd you hear that?
He looks a bit worse for wear.
Their kingdom wanted to take hold distant shore. He speaks to gods. Feast the council, the legendary. Axe tossing, tamed bears. Tell me, Lugos.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs. But Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boy soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouthy, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Oh, we're on a bunch of...
Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping.
Punch the bastard.
Was breaking black class necks yesterday. And suddenly
Oh, he's level 30.
Beat the bastard down. If you don't like fucking well.
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, as soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you but a short jog to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Sure, I'll knock one back with you, Lugos. Nothing wrong with having a drink in good company.
I remind you we've important matters to discuss later. Matters that require a clear mind.
I remember.
Drink like you fight, and we're in for a good time. To Bran!
To Jarl Madman Lugos and his madness. Forgive us. We should mingle, talk to some of the other guests.
yesterday. And suddenly this
Will you stop repeating that train?
First, I heard the boom.
She's no happy.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Ouroboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct. Yes? Footsteps.
Uh-oh.
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop. Whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right.
Nightingales croon.
That was close. This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sensed a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Wait, what?
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic. Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover.
Use my witcher senses. How did
Looks alive. A hunter'd loose an arrow if he saw that in the woods. Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please. Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. Can feel them. Coming closer.
That's
They're
one
everywhere. Strange. Smells of mushrooms in the air.
No. To my mind, it's the scent of grass dryness.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
we never mention this again?
Mind if we, never mention this again?
Naturally. Doors open. We'll proceed as soon as you've collected trophies of your kills. Let's go inside, Geralt.
Oh, they're all...
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions. Ah, our dear Druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Ouroboros must be here.
Pine cone. Didn't
Wondrous
expect
world of
this. Large
insectoids.
female.
Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
A child's skull. A sword and a stone. Thing's begging me to pull it out.
You're not Arthur.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. A goat carved out of linden wood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
The thinker.
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand.
Ooh. A last pure Yorick.
So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince. What do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing. Need something else. Gotta look around.
All the leaves are brown. 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Just gonna get up here. How long I'll be on? What, an hour? So it's like 1:15. Back you go. I mean, Princess will be watching Netflix, but no. Disney by now. $5.99. Ooh. I might have to invest.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Alvin Triple Mead. Skelliger's Tales about the Wild Hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
Oh, you. Oh, you mean.
Letter bearing Ermian's seal to the Druids. Warns them about you, that brazen manipulator.
The shameless schemer.
Look at this. A detailed map of the Northern Kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Look at this. A detailed map of the Northern Kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
See what there, Elizabeth. There's a little pipe.
Seems Ermian has real tobacco brought in.
Yes?
No. Young and sweet. Only 17. Stuck in quarantine. I should have been an ABBA. There's a wall there.
Yes? Yes?
Laboratory worthy of an Imperial alchemist. Let's try again.
Well, a mug of mead?
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Seems like a boss fight.
This is it.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agent
We must
Barr.
return to the feast quickly before...
It's a clobber in time.
It's a trap! We're in prison! Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate's still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Run away. Okay, that's not...
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
I've seen... Well, I think I watched season 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2... I'm not sure about season 3. I think I've seen some. I saw what was it season 4 or 5? 5 had Ghost Rider in it. I watched a good majority of that, but I never saw the end of it.
Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle. Wait.
For what?
We must talk to Krach.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you.
She doesn't look very happy that she's doing that.
Oh no.
I missed you too.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it. So many memories. Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Come here. We gotta hurry. Croc's waiting.
Is that so?
Avert your eyes, people. Moon Princess is gone. Sex on a unicorn.
Yen, let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go, you throw us off. Don't even try. My, oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
Why?
Croc and Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the Beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. Son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win.
I kind of want the woman to win, even if she's just got a knife.
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'd sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me.
Oh, yes.
All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the Druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. With my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvol, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So, yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarachir and Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
Let's change back into my... Ooh, level 21. Hitman 2, I believe I have.
Ooh!
Burn those swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
More trouble.
Lead our ways, Drifter.
Stay
Morgan's birthday tomorrow.
You answer to
I've
me.
no clue what to give her.
Maybe a nice little axe.
I'm pretty sure I think I can play Hitman 2.
These continental dandies come as stuck, and then we gotta drag their corpses out.
So not free on Xbox PS Plus at some point.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm looking at E. E might be artist, he might not.
You suffer this now!
You'll regret your mum weren't barren.
Last night was...
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
I look as strong as I am.
Are you? Seen the white whale?
Man needs work like a boat needs ballast to sail straight and even. Who are there, Witcher? You looking for work by any chance? Listen, Witcher. Got us some weird diabling. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
Let me guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the continent. They hunt come dusk or dawn. They attack fishermen wielding just oars and warriors alike. Sea tosses them up after. Armor shredded, guts devoured.
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice. He was on a boat the Muir Diablin attacked.
The
Is
Muir
told,
Diablin.
too, her man was killed. She lives nearby, up a bit. Sorry, none other comes to mind. Those who see the beasts, meet him, well, they generally don't come back to dry land alive.
I'll take the job. Dealt with drowners many times. It'll soon be over. Got my word on that. Rurik, right? Heard you were on a boat the drowners attacked.
Aye, I was. With Ulf, my cousin, gathering our crab traps off the Kjerrig cliffs. Ulf was pulling up a line, having a hard time of it. You know, grand, I thought. Cage has got to be full, it'll be a good haul. Then something tugged back and down. Weren't a blink and Ulf was underwater. Called after him, once, twice, thrice. Then the water went red with blood. I smelled something horrid. Rotten, but worse. And the Muir Diablin flipped the boat. Don't even know how I made it ashore. Must have had Freyr watching over me.
That, or the monsters had eaten their fill. Thanks for the story.
Okay, let's get the monsters.
I'm busy. And Nordling?
Are you Tove? I was told drowners killed your husband.
Then you were told right. First the sea took my son, and now me man. I'm the only one left. Kavilla, our son, he went out fishing and didn't come back. My man would walk out to the Kjerrig cliffs every day to watch for his boat. I told him he cannot bring him back to life, and that he could die himself. We'd heard about drowners, but he couldn't sit still. Donned his old coat and went. One night, he didn't come home. I fetched me brother, grabbed a torch, and we went looking for him. The Muir Diablin, sea fiends. They'd clawed him so bad, I only knew him by his coat.
Small comfort, I know. But the drowner problem will soon end. I promise you that. Farewell.
The blood of kings.
See the
clearance about that egg. Shalmar and Trade's gone to make it
Let's get the downers. The drowners, sorry. The drowners. I've played a little bit of Just Cause 4 on the Xbox when it was free with the balls. Free on the Xbox Game Pass. It's an okay game, it's just so much the same as the third. Nothing really new. Fair enough there's tornadoes, but you just still gotta blow up shit. It's not very it hasn't moved on philosophy wise. Whereas others kinda had to. My opinion. There's a fifth one.
What's your step?
I've never even finished 3 on the PlayStation. think I'll just do this mission and go to bed. Beers finally fucking kicked me in.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone. What is it you wish? Watch
Sure.
your strut.
Another victim.
Another downer. No, swimming. No worries, man. 40 wicks is always good.
That stench. Drowners for sure. Lair must be nearby.
I'm going to go to my bed. I think I've had enough tonight. If you want me to carry on with this, let me know. Comments? Yeah, I'm kind of done. And see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much, Ali, for staying with us. Moon Princess, for enjoying the game, as well as this one. Hopefully, see you soon. Hopefully, I'm seeing you tomorrow. No, Karen. I brought a shitload of stuff back from Karen's place of work, so we'll probably tidying up that tomorrow. For a wee while anyway, but we shall see. Good night, everybody. It's 10 to 2. 5 to 2. Have a good night. Have a good early morning. See you later. Bye. Goodbye. Good night. I hope your last shit doesn't fright.